Hi y'all, it's me, Darla G, and today we're gonna do a new braid or chain. I don't know what to call it yet, but this is what it's gonna look like, well, somewhat. Okay, so I cut 2 strands of 30-inch 1.5 ribbons, 2 strands 30 inches long, 1.5 inches wide, and I have the flat sides facing each other. And the way we're gonna start it is let me see which way we're gonna start it here. Okay, so you're gonna fold the top one over at a right triangle here. So I just kind of set it on this mat so that I can kind of, help myself line it up. It doesn't, it's good to have it as exact as you can, but, it will work either way. And then you'll put the top one over to match it, just like that. And then we're gonna take and again, you wanna make sure like that this line right here where you have your ribbons is actually square. So I'm not gonna leave that junky like I just had. There we go, it's a little bit better. Okay. Then you're gonna take your top ribbon, try and get that nice and squared up again. And at the same time, you're gonna go ahead and, so we just did that fold, and then we're gonna do that fold. Then you're gonna follow this one over. That's my baby over there. She's asleep, but she might be waking up. I don't know yet. Nope, it sounds like it. Okay, now the easiest thing to do is go ahead and put a little staple right here, just to keep it more easily together. And then we're going to, once again, take this top ribbon. Oh, 1 second, guys. Let me go check on her. False alarm. Okay, so this is very similar to, I believe, just the plain zigzag. I'm pretty sure that's the one that this is quite similar to, but it's going to be a little different in a minute. It just seems like it's the same right now, because we're going to go up and then we'll go back down. There we go. And then back over this way. And then this way. And I'm just going to continue doing this. And like I said, I'm just putting that staple here just to kind of stabilize it. It helps me. Okay, and if you notice, you're getting the blue showing here. So when you get to here, you just want to, it's the same thing over and over, but I'll just kind of try to use some words to explain it also. Again, I'm trying to make that match up to as right of a triangle as I can get. And then I just pull this one over to match it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. Not yet. So it's right of a triangle, and then you that one to meet it. And right triangle again. And try to get that point right there together if you can, because it's going to look better. Okay, now we're going to use this to meet it. I jumped the gun. There we go. And again, I'm just putting those stabilizing staples. Oops, actually I'm out. Let me see if I have another staple right here. No. I'll have to go get more in a minute, but I think I'll be okay to show you just one more. So I guess if you don't want to do the staples, we're going to see what it's like for just a minute. There we go. Make that meet over. And I'm creasing as I go. And then I'm matching the crease with this, of course. Okay, I have more staples now, so let me go back and staple this here. And here. And of course we're just gonna continue. Ooh, look, I'll show you real quick. You see how that one has gotten just a slightly off? I'm gonna go ahead and try to correct that a little bit while I can. It would have been easier to correct it before I put the staple in. So I think that tells us that without the staples, it's easier to get off, like without the staples stabilizing it as you go. It might be a little bit easier to get off, like get slightly skewed. So we'll see. Which again, it probably doesn't make that huge of a difference in the end. But I don't know, because I've never let it get too crazy off. I'm just going to go ahead and put the staple in and we'll continue. And I'll try to straighten it out here. So on this one, I think we're just pretty much always going up with our folds. There we go. Up and then over, I guess. I think I'm almost back square. Close anyway. You do just kind of want to make, or one easy thing to think of is make sure your shiny side, you know, you're folding it where that is being seen, not your flat side. Oh, in the very beginning, I made a crease halfway in the ribbon, and I did that for a reason. So I'll show you when we get there why I did it. I probably should have made a shorter one just for the video. Shorter chain or braid, but hey, hopefully you'll get the hang of it. Y'all can get the hang of it with this many folds, right? Or just skip through the video, I guess. Here we go. And there she goes again. I'm trying to keep my voice low so she doesn't hear me and wake up thinking it's playtime because it's late. It's not playtime. Okay. Go ahead and put a staple right here real quick. And we are super close to the halfway point. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold this. Let me see if I need to fold this or should I come back down? You know what? To be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and come back down. Okay. So because I can't really make a whole nother triangle before I hit the halfway point, I'm going to start coming back down. Okay. Okay, to come back down with the black side showing, you're going to fold your blue one now and fold it downward, Okay, still the same thing. You're gonna have the shiny side facing out, facing up. Okay, and the same type fold. See, we're still gonna do that same thing. We're just going to do blue first, or the under one first. And then over the top is just gonna go the black. Okay. Now, let me show you real quick, like, what we're doing. Okay, so see that? Now, I'm gonna take it and put it under that side. Okay, so let's put it back down here so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Make sure I have everything right. Okay, there's the first one. And now, once again, we're gonna do and it might actually be easier, see, if we just turn it over to do it. Let's just try that. So then, instead of doing the under one first, of course, you would be just doing your top blue one first. Okay, so let's try that. We're doing the top blue one here. Oops. Let me make sure this is way more even. Yeah, let me check it first before I go forward, because I don't want it coming out all wonky. There we go. There we go. You can see all my trial and error here. I've only done it with a little short one like I showed y'all at first. So you're seeing me work out the kinks, I guess. Okay, so now we've made another one of the black. And again, we're gonna take it and I put it like that. See? So it sort of interlocks. See? Okay. I'm trying to figure out the easiest way for me to do it. Okay, let's just continue like this for a minute. But now that we can't see that, it might be easier to do it the other way. But let's just see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. So, here we go. we're doing the blue first. No matter which side you have it on. Okay. This keeps coming unfolded as I'm trying to show y'all here. Okay. Sorry about that. And then I'm just following it over with the black. And we're gonna tuck it under again. So see how we're kind of doing that? It would probably be best if we went back and put staples here as well, but I'm not gonna do, wait a minute. I think I see I did something different here. Yeah, I did. Now I have to figure out what I did. Sorry, guys. Okay, it looks like that is normal. But what did I do from here? You'll see it's not working out the same for some reason, but I don't know why. Maybe it is, and I'm just crazy. Okay, yeah, it is. I just undid that for no reason. All right, just kidding. And let's tuck that back like we had it. I'm sure I'll make a better video of this one day, but I think y'all are understanding the technique maybe. Okay, so now we're gonna do I'm flipping it over. You don't have to, but I'm trying to see what works best for me right now with this. So, but just remember on this way down, on the way down on this one, my color to do first is always going to be the blue because I'm covering it with the black. So whatever your color choices are, you'll kind of know based on that. Okay, remember we're gonna flip it back so you keep it kind of woven here. try to keep it creased as you go. It does make it easier to stay like uniform without a bunch of unnecessary gaps. There you go. Should make sure to wrap your black around it just like that. Crease it the same. Lock it under. And it's a little bit easier. I'm thinking to go ahead and just flip it, but again, that's not a necessity. Just if it's easier for y'all right now, I'm finding it easier. Maybe later I won't. I don't know yet. This one I just made up as far as doing it back down. I think I've done one similar to the zigzag anyway, but not, I wanted to make like a diamond type thing going back down, and this is what I came up with. I don't think I've seen anyone else do this. I know I haven't followed along with anybody doing anything like this, but probably somewhere out there, you never know. In some other tutorial type land, I have no idea. But I have not seen it. And I don't think it exists for ribbon anyway. You could also probably play with this with the colors or something and like do, I don't know, something else here, but I really like this pattern myself. Remember to interlock it. Oh, I could have definitely maybe gone one more up, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm thinking that if we go back and add staples on the other side, I bet you it probably wouldn't curve. I don't know though, or not as much. But switch it over like that to interlock it. This is going to be the last fold. Yeah, we could have definitely done one more up there, but oh well. That's okay. All right. And once again, we're gonna flip it like that to lock it. So there you go. I like it, and really that might be kind of cool if it stayed like that. We could probably even do something else, I don't know, with this, but let me see how much that made. I'm not actually going to calculate the full 30 inches because I only used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only used 25 inches of each. So let's calculate. That's 8, and so that made 16. 25 inches makes about 16 or so. I wonder where that came from. 16 inches of this chain. I might just see if I can do one more. There we go. All right, so that brings it all the way back up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little staple right here so I don't lose it. So sorry for the long video. Y'all got to see through my trial and errors and different little mistakes and all of that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot, and I hope this video helped y'all. If it did, please like, and hope y'all will subscribe. Thanks. Bye.